Okay, and then what I had sitting right next to it was, I just recently got this yesterday, and I wanted to try to put this into some acrylic. Alright, and then I have this pill case, and you can actually, it did say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all that on it. You take acetone, and it'll just come right off. So in this one, I have some rhinestones, and these were rhinestones that I bought that came in little baggies, so I put them in here, and I have every color. Okay, so these are just little rhinestones in here, and you can see, like, they just come forward. There's just a little bit in every one. And then in this one, I had dried flowers, again in the little wheels, and I took them all out of the little wheels and color coordinated them. So I have every color dried flower is separate in there. So that's what's in that one, dried flowers. And then in these containers are Fimos that I cut up, Fimos that I spent a lot of time cutting. So, and as you see, like, I have smiley faces. I have them all separate. Smiley faces, flowers, fruits, leaves, all different things, cards, flags. This one is like BMW and Dior, and then these ones are sweets on the bottom. And these are animal shapes, hearts, butterflies. These almost look like candy corn, but I guess they're feathers. Hello Kitty and animals, and stars. This is a bag that I just keep my razor blades and my Fimo cutters in for when I'm going to cut my Fimo. This is a bag of, sorry, laser strand that I got from Dollar Nailer. And look, I can't believe I did this. So this is just telling you, you do not set anything plastic over acetone. One day I had acetone, or I'm sorry, not acetone, monomer in one of these. And I covered it like this so that it wouldn't smell the whole house up. And I forgot about it. And it almost melted, this plastic. It has a big ring on it. And it really, that stuff is powerful stuff, okay? Just to let you know. Alright, so these are called laser strands. And you can get these at Dollar Nail Art. And this one is called AB. It's the iridescent white. And then I have bright red. And you can encapsulate these, or you can actually put them on top of your acrylic and just put clear polish over them. This is gold, sunset orange, peacock blue. And they like to try to come out of the box, the packages, actually. This one's emerald. This one is rainbow. See how pretty that is? Silver. And fuchsia. So those are my laser strands. I haven't personally used these on my nails. My daughter tried these on her nails once. And they looked cute. She just crisscrossed them. Okay, and then I have some ribbon in here. And this is just some ribbon that I got at Target for like 30 cents a roll about a month ago. And I have a few different ones. But I used one on something, I can't remember, but there's 3 of them on there. And then this set of ribbon I bought, I don't know where, and I haven't tried it yet, but this one's really shiny, and then this one is almost looks like knitted, so I thought those were neat. Okay, and then this is a piece of the sticky paper or whatever, and I got this from Alma Tweedy. And then this is a package of mixed holographic papers, and I got this from Pink Lady Nail Designs, and it's red, blue, and silver, and there's a lot of it. She gave me a ton. So, use that. And then also, I just keep my temporary tattoos in there. And I was practicing with these, because I saw Kiki Nails. She did that beautiful Ed Hardy nail. So, I was trying to practice with these and cut them up. I figured I would practice with the cheap tattoos before I go to, before I do it for real. And then also in this basket, let me put some of this back. Alright. Also in this basket, I keep some spangles. And these I bought on eBay. And actually, they're not all the same color, and they're supposed to be. But these were supposed to be all pink spangles. And I ordered 2 packages of these and 2 packages of the black. But I have given some away and swapped, so. And these ones actually look peach. These like 5 right here. But they're hearts and stars and flowers and clovers, moons, Playboy bunnies, and then that little yin and yang sign. And it has the same designs in black, but it's just harder for you to see. So, and these look all scratched up. Sometimes when you get things from eBay, yeah, they're brand new, but the pots look like they've been around the world and back. And I paid like $6 a piece for each set. Quite a pretty penny for those. But that's what's in there. Let me go ahead and put this back. And then I will show you what's on the bottom shelf. Alright guys, so this is the bottom shelf. I didn't want to be on camera, but oh well. Of my shelving unit. And I have my 36 watt lamp. And I just got both of these lamps in like the last 2 months. I only used this one last night for the first time, and this one is my little 9 watt lamp. And I only use this for practice fingers to stick them in there. And I'm actually giving this to somebody soon, so this will be gone. And then I keep all my Fimo over here. So these are all Fimo in here. And if you want to see my Fimo, I just did a collection video on that. And then behind it are all these empty containers that I got at Staples. Oh, last one. Sorry I'm breathing so heavy. I just ran up and down my steps a few times. Not exercise purposes, okay, just to get a drink and stuff. But I have quite a few of these empty containers that I'm going to put my Fimos in as I cut them. So I just keep those back there, stack those back up, and then all my other Fimos go right here. And these are all Fimos in there and in here. And then let me see if I could still show you guys this. I just got this box yesterday. I'm going to move this back a little bit. This is a book that my daughter's working on. This is her book. Sorry, I don't want to show her name there. But these are some of her papers. This is something we're working on. So, and this is, her teacher actually got her all this. So it was very nice of her teacher. And it was last year. It was supposed to be for a project, but something happened and we didn't do the project. So I'm going to make this into like a scrapbook for her of all of her baby pictures and things. It's really nice. And then I have these also that I got for her. And these kind of coordinate with my room. So I was thinking about putting them underneath my vanity top. And I have these stickers. Cute and girly. And then this girl's night out with the lipstick and the high heel shoes. And then again, lipstick and nail polish and all that cute stuff. Alright, so inside this box that I just got that I'm keeping to the right of my shelf is things that I went through, and these are items that I have for swaps that I keep in here. So anything and everything that is extra, or, you know, anything for swaps. Stickers, notepads, cards, pens, extra clear coats, nail polishes, extra forms, cash boxes, these little cute keychains, and I just got a bunch of them. They have lights on them. I have leopard and zebra. They're cute. One says World's Greatest Mom. Yeah. These cute little things are in there also. And I have some extra ribbons, some note cards. So all this stuff is swap stuff. Anything that if I need to throw an extra item or some items into a swap, that's where I would get it from. Okay, and then let's see. This is hard to do from an iPad, really. Alright, so that's the floor. So if we move up, I have a little board, and it's cards and things that people sent me. So if I go back, that's the shelf that we just went on, and that's the little bin, and my other shelf. And then up high, this is my shelving system that I just installed. I have all these. So we'll start over to the right. These are all extra nail polishes that would not fit on my rack. So I place them all here. I thought it would be cute. And then we move over and I have some extra fingers that I was practicing. Don't mind some of those designs. And then polish remover and drying spray and some acetone. And in here I have some toe separators. And then we move over here. And this is my spangle area. I'll pull this down and show you guys everything. Alright, so I pulled down this little basket. And in this little basket I keep all of my nail stickers if there's a business card. So anyone that's in a package is just sitting there. And then these are like foils that I tried. And anytime you open a nail foil like this, you have to keep it in a plastic bag. So I have that in there. And then I also have this Recollection. It's really a photo case. And any loose sticker that's not in a package, I put in there. So, and I do have like 200 loose sets in there. That's where I keep those. And I keep those in a little basket on my shelf. And then these are some spangles that I got from Alma Tweedy. And these are the dolphins. And then these are the colored circles. And then this is just an extra, I actually can put this in the swap box. This is extra glitters in little pots that I got on eBay. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in my swap box. And then I have these pink containers that I got from Target. You only get 3 of them. This is how it normally comes. And you get 3 with a lid, but they stack together. So I have a few stacked extra high. And what I put in there, my throat is so dry today. Goodness. Alright, I'm going to undo each one. So sorry about the clinks. In the first one, I have a lot of these spangles I either got from Alma Tweedy, Colby, Pink Lady Nails, or a few of them I got on eBay or swaps, but most of them came from those ladies. And these are some like pink chopped up foils that I got from Alma Tweedy. And I bought those from her. And then these little diamonds and shapes. And this is hand cut mylar. I think I must have got that in a swap or something. And then these little things, these are keys and little swirls and things like that I have in there. And then in the next one, I have green palm trees, and I got those from Colby. And Black Betty Boops, and I think these came from Alma Tweedy. Blue flowers, I think from Colby. Well, I'm not going to name each one, I'll just show you. Black stars. Red stars. Purple clear circles, and I have a few of those in here, I think. There's 2 of them. And then the aqua blue circles. Multicolored circles with the little punch outs. Some pink holographic hearts. Purple swirly things. Go ahead and shove those back in that side. Okay, on the next side I have some little pink holographic flowers. Red holographic stars.